Hey everyone, welcome to part 5, I think it is, of our multi-part series where we're working on rebuilding a 2001 EZ-GO TXT from the frame up. Today we're going to be working on the wiring, redoing some of our connections, as well as building a battery box. I'm Jeff, welcome to Kart Crazy. Today I'm going to be working on building basically a box for the batteries to sit down in. That way they're not sliding around in there. I don't have to have some kind of a strap over the top, and they'll sit down in there nice and cozy. Some of this wiring I'm not happy with. We're going to put some good connections on there. That wire got really hot. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe put a little heavier gauge. I did get the switch wired up. I don't remember if I mentioned that in the last episode. That wiring was actually good. I'm not sure why they moved the switch to underneath the seat, but I've got that all figured out, and we'll redo some of that. Put our covers back on. We should be ready to start getting the body put on this thing. Alright, got most of the wiring buttoned up the way it's probably going to stay, with a few exceptions. Replaced a bunch of these old connectors and things that were black taped. Did nice heat shrink on everything, or most everything. A few heat shrinks I want to do here yet, but all our covers fit. I test fitted those. Now I'm going to work on that battery enclosure and some paint. Okay, so off camera we got the pieces all cut for the box that I want to make so that it can sit down in there nice and snug. I'll take my air nailer and temporarily or semi-permanently, I guess, do the corners, and then we'll screw everything in from the bottom. Nail gun came with these handy dandy safety goggles. Remember, safety first, boys and girls. Alright, got that all nail gunned together and ready to get paint. I'm going to pull the rack back out of here, clean that up a little bit more, get paint on that. I will have to drill a hole and put a bolt in here. This is for the cables running to the motor, so we want to support that. And then I'll get a couple holes drilled in the plywood and get that bolted in, so if they hit a bump or something, it's not going to bounce up and cause problems. Well, that's probably as far as I'm going to get on it today. I got everything painted, set down in there. I didn't bolt the plywood to the frame yet, but I will. And put some heat shrinking on my connectors, make those look a little nicer. And I didn't put the covers on yet, but I'm going to go for a little test drive here, make sure everything's working. Should be a lot quieter now that I replaced those back bushings. Still want to do something with the motor area, clean that up, maybe a little more paint on there. I'll figure that out. But yeah, go for a quick drive and see what we got. Well, I think that's going to do it for this episode, everyone. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We'll see you next time.